Hello everybody and welcome back to One Nerd to Rule Them All. And in today's video, we'll be doing our first video on the Warhammer universe. Today we are unpacking the mortal realms of the Age of Sigmar. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. The Mortal Realms, also called the Eight Realms, are a group of 8 expansive planes of existence, floating within the arsenic void of the cosmos arcane, that was first revealed to the god Sigmar by the great Drake Dracothon. These realms were born out of the destruction of the world that was during the end of times and fused from the magical energies of the realm of chaos that bled into the cosmos arcane. These 8 winds of magic, combined with the physical matter of nebulae, cosmic dust and the remaining debris of the former world of Malus and its shattered solar system, to form new realities. The mortal realms are physical embodiments in roughly spherical form of the 8 winds of magic, the fundamental forms of magical energy in the cosmos arcane that were once wielded by wizards, priests and sorcerers of the world that was. These arsenic energies flowed out uncontained into the void from the rifts in reality that had doomed the world that was, once it was consumed by the power of chaos. They gradually joined together over the passing aeons with cosmic debris and stardust into 8 new planes of existence, defined by the characteristic that embodied their dominant law of magic. In time, they became able to support new life. The inherent essence of each realm's dominant magical energy can be felt to some extent in every grain of sand, every leaf, and every one of its denizens. This power is most diluted at the centre of each realm, and most concentrated at its edges. As travellers journeyed further out, the more fantastical the phenomena they will encounter, and the more pronounced the magical effect on their body. The magical energy gives each realm its physical and metaphysical aspects, and its name. Each of the mortal realms is massive, far larger than the world that was, yet not infinite in size, and the maps made of them tend to focus on the settled areas of the realms, like the Great Parch in Akshai, a large continent-sized region which represents perhaps only a 1/12 of the full realm's area. If one were to set out from the centre to the realm's edge, and then they spent their whole life walking, they would eventually reach a point where they could go no further, near the perimeter Imicel, where each realm's constituent magical energy runs wild and rampant. For example, in Akshai, the realm of fire, reaching the realm's edge at the perimeter Imicel might cause an individual to combust into a pillar of roaring flame, or suddenly turn into a strange scattering of ash. Stranger fates still await. In Chaman, the realm of metal, a person at the realm's edge might instead spontaneously collapse into a scattering of gold coins, all minted with their screaming likeness imprinted on both sides. Many of the souls of the people of the world that was were reborn as mortals of the 8 realms. Several of the greatest and most powerful of these essences became the ascended deities of the new realm, such as Sigmar, Teclis, Tyrion, and Nagash, among others. Following the invasion of the mortal realms some centuries ago by the forces of chaos, initiating what became known as the realm's Age of Chaos, the Chaos God's chosen, Arcanon, spread his domain across 7 of the 8 mortal realms. In recent times, the ascended god Sigmar has led the forces of order in taking back many of the mortal realms from the rule of chaos, establishing new settlements of the free peoples, and helping to reinforce those uncorrupted mortal nations that survived the long reign of chaos. This period in the mortal realm's history is known as the Age of Sigmar. Once, long ago, in the Age of Myth, there was many great kingdoms and empires across all 8 realms, encompassing men, Duradine, elves, and many strange and rarer cultures and peoples. But as time went on, these great civilizations drew greedy looks from the dark gods. As the followers of chaos grew in power, the Age of Myth gave way to the Age of Chaos, and slowly but surely the forces of order, marshalled under Sigmar's greatest coalition of gods, the Pantheon of Order, began to give ground. Once the Chaos God's chosen, Arcanion, defeated Sigmar, most of the realms fell under the yoke of chaos. As Sigmar and his followers, as well as refugees from the realms retreating to Azyar, barred the gates to lick their wounds after their defeat at the Battle of the Burning Skies, most who remained turned to worship and serve the Ruminous powers, though necessary, or die for their defiance. Centuries passed under the dreaded reign of chaos, but one day, as bolts of lightning from the blue, Sigmar unleashed his greatest creation, the Stormcast Eternals. These immortal warriors of men, forged on the anvil of apotheosis, were the God King's thunderous response. They fought bitter wars for control of key realm gates, carving out footholds through blood, sweat, and their endless cycle of death and reincarnation. Great cities were founded to protect these gains, notably the twin-tailed city of Harrenhal, which is split between the realms of Akshai and Ghyrin by an unbending realm gate. Many other bastions of order were razed or reclaimed in the wake of these so-called realm gate wars that marked the dawn of a new era for the mortal realms, the Age of Sigmar. Among them are the greatest cities of Sigmar, such as Anvilgard, Greywater Fastness, and Exelis, safe havens of the sort in the war-torn realms. Soon enough, in an attempt to re-exert his power over death, now that Sigmar had shown his hand as a soul thief with his Stormcast Eternals, Nagash, the god of death, unleashed the realm's cursed ritual that he called the Necroquake. This magical catastrophe sent a heavy wave of undeath across the mortal realms, and as a side effect, changed the nature of magic itself. It birthed the endless spells, miraculous manifestations with wills of their own that now roam around, causing destruction in their wake. The ensuing soul wars were a battle for the fate of the realms themselves. Since then, countless upheavals had plagued the realm. Morathai, now the ascended deity Morathai Kane, betrayed Sigmar and underwent apotheoses, stealing the city of Anvilgard in the process and renaming it Har Kurin. Capitalising on Nagash's temporary defeat, at the hands of the Aelven ascended Gon Teclis and his human allies, Alariel, the goddess of nature, conducted the rite of life, saturating the realms with Gaeanite magic in a bid to unseat Nurgle, the chaos god of despair and decay. The aftermath of this ritual sent Gur into frenzied palpitations, unwittingly releasing Kragnos, the god of earthquakes, from his mountain prison and ushering in the so-called era of the beast, in a haze of primal energy. Since then, the God King and his followers have been fighting to establish more fortress cities at crucial locations, taking advantage of the ley line nexuses across the realm to claw back any advantage and siphon magic in their defense. Most recently, the Dawnbringer Crusades were launched to bring Sigmar's light to many more corners of the realm. Despite setbacks and plundering from the enemies of order, the Crusades had been going well, at least until the vermin doom of the Skaven erupted. So what are the 8 realms? The realm of Azir, often referred to as simply as Azir, and also known as the realm of the Havens or the Celestial Realm, is one of the 8 mortal realms of the Cosmos Arcane, was made from the etheric energy of the ancient wind of magic of the same name and the scattered remains of Malus, the world that was. Azir is a glittering realm of glowing palaces, fortresses, and celestial cities ruled by the God King Sigmar, and peoples of many different mortal races. The realm of Akshai, often referred to simply as Akshai, also known as the realm of fire, like its defining magical energy, and is marked by volatile, arid landscapes and hot, gushing winds, a realm of blazing heat and sulphurous fumes. Akshai has been under the rule of chaos for a long time, especially that of the servants of the blood god Khorne, known as the Khorne Bloodbound. Slaanesh is the realm of death, and is also called the Amethyst Realm. It is comprised entirely of the amethyst wind of magic and the necromantic energies of death. All gates to the underworld from the other realms reside here, and nowhere is more haunted. Everything in this realm is in a state of decline and degeneration. Within its borders lie underworlds beyond counting. each summoned into being by the collective belief of mortal kind, and formed from their purest death magic. At the centre of it all, the realm of Gyron, also known as the Jade Kingdom or the Realm of Life. It is a vast, bounteous realm, forever flowing through the cycles of nature, and the most verdant of all the mortal lands when blooming. Life is everywhere in this realm, taking unimaginable shapes, growing and spreading within the hunger that defies all logic, and responds to the eternal song of Alariel, the Everqueen, the goddess of nature and life. It has countless emerald green gardens, filled with verdant life of any kind, lush valleys, babbling streams, and glittering mountains. It is also the native realm of the race of intelligent humanoid trees known as the Sylvaneth. Gyron is a realm locked in conflict between Alariel and Nurgle, the chaos god of despair, death, and disease. This conflict is known as the War of Life. At one point during the Age of Chaos, almost all of Gyron was under the control of Nurgle, until the Stormcast Eternals arrived. With the help of Alariel and her children, the Sylvaneth, they closed the portal to the Garden of Nurgle and the Realm of Chaos at the Battle of the Gates of Dawn. The Realm of Hysh, also called Hysh or the Realm of Light, consists of the 10 separate continents of the realm called the 10 Paradises. They themselves consist of symbols and shapes with hidden meanings in these times of chaos. Before it was known as the Realm of Reason and Symmetry, there are many eternal moons present in the sky of the Realm of Light. Gur is the Realm of Beasts. It is a realm of beasts and untamed savagery. Only the strongest will survive here. It is a contiguous landscape of jagged mountains, shadowed forests, and vast expanses of savanna. Gur is a realm of primordial majesty. Predatory and feral, the lands of the realm itself literally stalk one another like beasts, surveying travellers as prey. Land masses continuously shift and prowl. The earth ruptures, causing chasms to open and swallow everything for leagues. Mountains duel with glacial slowness, grinding one another down, and each land will devour its neighbour if it can. Now we move on to the realm of Chaman, also known as the Realm of Metal or the Lands of Gold. It is a realm where transmutation of one material into another, especially metals, is law, and iron deserts, bronze mountains, seas of silver, and plains of brass are real. The Realm of Metal is where transience is the only certainty. A realm ever in flux, not simply expanding as Akshai, the realms of fire does, but swelling and shrinking with unseen cosmic tides. Unlike other rune spheres, Chamon's many lands do not exist as anything resembling a central plane or disk. They are a series of wildly varied sub-realms which drift within Chamon's firmament, linked by portals and undiscovered mystical bonds. Now moving on to the final realm, the realm of Ulgu, known simply as Ulgu, or the Realm of Shadows and the Grey Realm. It is a place of secrets and lies, where the law of logic holds little sway. Ulgu has many names, all of them false, for its true name defies pronunciation, save when the speaker is in the shadow and whispers, but even that is suspect. Ulgu is said to be the darkling scholars of the Aelves, to merely be a corruption of an ancient term of the Aelven tongue for falsehood. Here Malarian, the god of shadows, reigns supreme, and he will dominate all who dare enter his realm. This brings us to the end of today's video, and the first lore video on Warhammer Age of Sigmar. If you enjoyed this video, then might I suggest you check out my other channel, which I do with my partner Rothmer, called Nerdy Miniatures, where we cover all things Warhammer. And if you enjoy games like Diablo, Lord of the Rings Online, or Path of Exile, might I suggest you hop on over to Rothmer's channel for all things gaming and streaming. Anyway, that'll be it from me. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. Bye for now.